Introverts are probably some of the most misunderstood people that you'll ever meet. People assume that because I'm quiet, I don't like them. Sometimes that might be the case, but I'm not angry, I'm not upset for the most part. I just like being alone with my own thoughts. 80% of the time, my own thoughts are more entertaining. What's going on in my mind is more entertaining than the conversations that I have with people. 80% of the time. And over the years, my social skills have gotten better. I've now learned to be extroverted. I can speak to new people. I can meet new people. I can make videos. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm extroverted. All it means is that I've understood something. Life rewards those who can communicate. Everything that you need in this life requires communication, whether it's you applying for a new job, you starting a business, you getting to know people, integrate yourself into a community. It all requires communication. It's a vital part of your life. And the demand for communication never quite goes away. No matter what you do, you're always going to be required to speak to people. I understood this. Yes, I'm an introvert. Yes, I like spending time alone. And I know you do too. I get it. Trust me, I do. But we as human beings, we thrive off of community. Together we're stronger, together we create things. That's just the way the world works. I would say a big shift happened for me when I stopped using I'm introverted as a smokescreen. I would tell myself this constantly, that I don't really need to speak to people because that's just the way I am. I'm an introvert. I prefer my own space. I prefer being by myself, having conversations in my own head and not with people. But that is damaging in ways you don't even realize, because you rob yourself of the experience of developing your social skills. Each and every single time you develop your social skills, you know how to hold conversations and you pick up on cues and you figure out how to weave yourself out of conversations so you can go be by yourself again. That's the beauty of it. Each and every single time you dodge an interaction, you rob yourself of these skills. So I learned the different social skills. I learned them because they were necessary. They were absolutely necessary. So then after I've socialized, I go home, recharge, think, reflect, and that's how I recover. But when you do this, people assume that there's something wrong with you. People assume that you're either antisocial or that you're ignorant in some way. And I just find it crazy how everyone takes this personally. If you're quiet, you're ignorant or you have attitude. If you don't want to go out, you're boring. If you don't want to be around people, there's something wrong with you. There isn't, by the way. There's nothing wrong with any of these things. People assume because you don't need other people to feel alive that you're lonely or depressed or one of these other long list of things, but you're not. You're simply alone and you enjoy your own space. And if anything, I think that being alone is probably one of the healthiest things that you can do. Learning to enjoy your own company. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So having said all of that, my advice to introverts would be very, very simple. It would be, don't force yourself to be something that you're not. Don't force yourself to be something that you're not, because the adult world, it will weigh in on you. Obviously, I don't know how old everybody watching this is. I'm assuming most of you are teenagers or early 20s or maybe even late 20s. But if you are especially an early teenager, don't change who you are. You don't have to change for anybody. I would say learn how to socialize because life will demand that from you. Learn how to communicate effectively because that will open doors. Even though you don't like the process, you will not like the learning stage, you will definitely enjoy the end results. You'll definitely enjoy the rewards. So long as you can do these things, I promise you, you will thrive. And also, the most important thing of them all, I nearly forgot. Don't let anybody get onto you for protecting your peace. Don't let anybody get into your head because you want to protect your peace. If you feel like somebody is disturbing you, if you feel like something is disturbing you, just separate yourself from it. Do what we do best. Just evade the problem entirely. I would say there's definitely a difference between avoiding people and simply needing to recharge. And once you know that difference, which you really do need to know the difference, you don't need to apologize for it. You don't owe anybody an apology for that. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you did enjoy it, Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share it to a friend or family member who you think may need to see and hear this video. And if you guys want to join a community full of like-minded people on the path of self-development, I'll leave a link down below in the description, as well as the comment section. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and God bless.